Do you think Chiang Mai is overhyped?
I've been enjoying it, but it's been very challenging in terms of food.
A lot of people told me you need to leave during this particular period.
The way, like how I look, blonde, white, it's like, oh, it's just a walking wallet.
I don't like the masks on the faces all the time.
Okay.
I know, it's just a joke.
After 4 years of making content on YouTube, I've heard a lot of opinions about different places in Southeast Asia. Now I'm back in Chiang Mai, and especially in the comment section, I have been receiving a few negative comments about this city. So in this video, I'm gonna challenge the thought, is Chiang Mai overhyped?
This is my second time. I've been here for 2 weeks now. I came like 2 years ago for 1 week. Some of those places that are digital nomad or like tourist hotspots around the world are like really overcrowded and exploited by the foreigners in a way. And I feel like Chiang Mai is one of those places where foreigners are still welcomed and it doesn't feel so like bad.
Yeah, so I actually call this video, is Chiang Mai overhyped? You think that's not the case then?
Definitely not. I think there's so much going on, and it's really, I mean, I haven't been in Bali, but one of the reasons why I didn't go to Bali was because it felt like everyone's going there. It's really bad for the local pace and like the environmental impact, there's social impact, socio-economic impact, and here it doesn't feel that way. On top of that, I'm staying at like a co-living space that's still owned by the locals, and locals come, which is also a great thing, because I feel like also around the world, there are like some places where there's fully for foreigners. Like they've created cafes, restaurants, and everything just for foreigners. In Chiang Mai, I haven't really felt that way yet. Like I still see, I mean, of course, there's some places like that, but there's still like locals and foreigners kind of like mixed together.
Yeah, interesting you say that. I feel that as well. I see that as well, and very local orientated. Also, I think the Thais also, they love to spend time in cafes and restaurants around here.
I know, right? And that's so cool. And like people, I also don't feel exploited. I feel like in some other countries I've gone, and to me, the way, like how I look, blonde, white, it's like, oh, it's just a walking wallet. But here, it's definitely, it doesn't feel that way. Like people, even if maybe, you know, it's still for the economy, but like still, you just get so much more hospitality. And it's
so I feel that especially in Chiang Mai. Do you feel that also especially here, or is it anywhere else in Thailand?
Maybe Phuket may be a bit of a different case, because it's really like vacation. I think here, some people come for vacation to Chiang Mai, but still, if you go to Thailand for vacation, you probably would go to Phuket or like to the coastal cities, right? So here it's like, also feels that the people who come here are either like backpackers or digital nomads for longer term.
Do you understand why people come here also on a, let's say, 3-week holiday?
3-week holiday?
Or you think like, man, maybe not?
I don't know. I feel like if you have 3-week holiday, I mean, and if you were actually wanting like Thailand and beach, and also your finances allow, I don't see a reason not to go to the coastal resorts, kind of. I mean, it's still cool here, but at the same time, you don't really have the beach. But I mean, there's of course a lot of other things, like you can go to the jungle and.
You need to.
I don't know. Like Chiang Mai still for me feels more of like a digital nomad place. Like, I mean, it's a great place for vacation, but you would probably move around more than just stay in the city for 3 weeks.
Oh, I don't know if you have been, but it's gorgeous around here. Like.
Yeah, for that reason especially. I haven't really traveled that much around because I'm mostly just staying in the city. But yeah, I think there's still a lot to offer.
Is there a place in the city, like inside of the city, that you don't like because it's maybe overhyped or?
It's very tourists. You know, like there's this restaurant. It's called Heart Kitchen or something like that. It's a really, I mean, you see it on all the guides. And the other day I ended up there and it was like only foreigners. And I'm like, there's not a single local person. And then they have I think because it's so hyped up, I mean, the quality there is still great. Like it's actually worth probably the hype to an extent. But there's like the line of foreigners that you get there at dinner time is just crazy. Like,
so you think Chiang Mai is not overhyped? Maybe some places are overhyped.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, in general, I think Chiang Mai is still like, a great spot. Well, of course, I hope it doesn't get overhyped. Like, you know, it doesn't become the next Bali.
It kind of depends what you're into and what you're after.
Yeah, I also think that's the case. And it's also, of course, I would argue it still depends on someone's awareness of the impact that foreigners have on local economies. Because if you're more of like a tourist that's like more of aware that, first of all, this is your privilege that you're doing, and like a lot of Westerners, I think, are really imposing or like really entitled. They feel like entitled to these places because I think due to financial reasons, which I wouldn't support. I'm like, why do you do that? You're still in someone else's home, so to say.
exactly.
And you should treat it that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still think it's like, this is still good.
Is there something that you don't like so much about Chiang Mai?
No, not really. I mean, when I selected Chiang Mai, I spent like a month trying to find the place, and once I made a commitment, me and my friend learned that there's an air pollution in March and April. That's like worse in the world, actually. And I somehow missed that information. So I guess air pollution is something that's like...
This channel is based in Thailand. I'm showing you the beauty of Southeast Asia, and I'm meeting a lot of interesting people along the way, doing street interviews like these to get a better understanding of what each place is like in Southeast Asia.
This is my third time in Thailand, actually.
And this is my second time.
Oh, right.
We've been here for 3 days. We are planning to stay for 3 months in Thailand.
How do you like Chiang Mai so far?
Oh, it's actually really nice. It's not like Bangkok, that is maybe a really busy city. Here it's more relaxing, more local. It's actually pretty good.
We're basically trying to find out if Chiang Mai is overhyped. What do you say?
I'm not agree with that, but actually we have been in a really small area. We have been doing like maybe more local activities, not going to the party zones.
We basically work, and then after work we go for lunch and have some food around.
Are you working online?
Yeah, so we work our like 8 hours, and then we have like the free time is going to eat some food.
Can I call you a digital nomad, let's say?
Yeah, that's.
How is Thailand as a digital nomad?
I think it's pretty good. As we say, we haven't been so long here yet, but the experience looks it's gonna be like a truly relaxing month with cheap food and stuff.
There is good food, good people, and nice places to visit, and it's quite affordable.
So do you think Chiang Mai is overhyped?
I don't have this sense of hypeness. We actually like go into places that are not so overcrowded or not so overhyped. So I like this place, which means it doesn't seem overhyped right now.
Is there another place that you like better than Chiang Mai?
I really like the south because when I was my first time here, I lived a long time in the south, and I don't know, there's cities like Krabi or Nakhon Si Thammarat. I think it's pretty nice places to visit and be with the Thai people.
When we visited Thailand 9 years ago, we were doing tourism, so there were very nice places like Koh Lanta and Khao Sok. Amazing nature around was crazy, but we still need to find out about the north. Like we've been here 3 days only working and going around, so there is still a lot to discover.
So far it's actually quite nice here.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
We have a nice lifestyle. We were planning to go to Vietnam, but we consider there is a better infrastructure and a bigger community here, so it's more common in Thailand. So we decided to come here as a first experience also. Being digital nomads, I think it's good to be here.
Can I ask you what you do as a digital nomad for people who have no clue what that is? I can imagine that people are thinking like,
what we do for a living. You mean?
Can I ask that?
Sure. Actually, I'm a trader. I trade the stock markets, and that's basically what I do. Yeah.
And I'm working a hotel tech company. I'm a customer success. So it's a pretty common role. You need to have a good internet connection. It's not just calling or emailing. You need to have a good connection.
And the internet in Thailand is super fast, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very good.
I've been here for 10 days. I've been enjoying it, but it's been very challenging in terms of food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I'm vegetarian, vegan, and so it's quite hard for me to find a nice place to have some food, and it's something that is very strong for my stomach. But I'm being honest. Yes, it's challenging in terms of food and language barrier. As well. But I have positives as well. I love the people, the place where I'm staying. I'm staying at Halt Co-Living with a bunch of digital nomads.
So I just spoke to 2 guys who are also digital nomads. Are you working, let's say, work and travel?
Yes, I do work and travel at the same time. And I teach Portuguese, and I recruit people to move to Portugal.
Where else have you been?
I've been in Bali. I love Bali. I will come back to Bali tomorrow.
Oh, actually?
Yes, I just came to visit Chiang Mai for 10 days, but I'll be back to Ubud. I really like the jungle vibes, and I miss the beach vibe. Maybe Kopaga next time, if I return here to Thailand.
So what did you not like about, let's say, okay, there is a language barrier and the food is quite challenging if you're vegan. Is there anything else that you did not like about Chiang Mai?
The connection. I found difficulties in connect with people, with the expats, or
Oh, really?
to
Okay.
resonate. And
Is that easier in Ubud?
it's very easy. You
Yeah.
just literally every place you go in Ubud, you sit in a cafe and you meet people. You
Yeah.
like people are more relaxed. There's a lot of kirtan, like cacao ceremony and ecstatic dance, and I feel like I miss that. The
okay.
vibe of dancing is very important for me. Like feel more this vibe. Yeah.
Gotcha, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you for being so honest.
I've been honest.
Yeah, no, sure.
I did enjoy to go to the temple. Maybe I've been trying to connect with the locals, and I think it's the culture. You're still having a lot of culture here, less expats, more locals,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
also very, very friendly and nice
Ah.
to have it here.
Yeah.
So
Would you say that's the best thing, or what is the best thing about Chiang Mai then?
it's the best thing. Yeah, the culture, the temples. Not the food for me, but.
Okay, yeah. I
But
thought.
the hair salon is good. I went to the hair salon, and I had a massage on my hair.
Oh, so that was all wonderful.
It was wonderful.
Do you think Chiang Mai is more affordable than Ubud?
Yes, it's more affordable than Ubud.
Yeah.
Yes, Ubud is very popular now all over Bali.
Yeah.
Canggu, Uluwatu. It's fancy.
Yeah.
Maybe more expensive in terms of maybe the grab here is more expensive.
What? Sorry.
The crab.
Oh, yeah. okay,
Yeah, but in terms of activities, I mean, I find more activities in Ubud, which makes it more expensive if you sign up for different activities all the time.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the only thing.
Okay.
But it's quite similar.
I've been here 2 years now. My son, he came here about 10 years ago and he just loved it. So although he works in Australia, he spends 1 month here and 1 month working in Australia because he loves it. It's so much, so relaxed here, and people are good, and everything. Where you go to the big cities like in Australia, it's very, very busy and.
So where's your son based, and where have you lived in Australia also?
Yes, I've lived there too. He's based in Perth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And how?
The only thing is, I love the weather here. Nobody likes the weather here, but I love it because it's hot.
When was the first time you came to Chiang Mai?
Probably about 10 years ago. I had been coming on and off, then I decided to retire here.
Ah.
I just hope my visa gets renewed every year.
Is there something that you don't like so much about Chiang Mai?
No, I'll tell you just a joke.
Okay.
I don't like the masks on the faces all the time.
Okay,
I know, it's just a joke. But I've got nothing bad to say about it.
Okay.
Everything's perfect for me. I don't know why the people, what they can complain about.
Maybe because they come here with the wrong expectations.
Yes, maybe.
So what can they expect over here? What is so good and what is so nice about Chiang Mai?
It's a beautiful place to retire,
Yeah.
or whatever work you're doing, because it's very relaxed. I either go to Maya for a quick shopping.
Yeah.
I recommend Rimpings very much because they deliver. I've got everything I need, and then where I'm living, everything's on my doorstep. The bank, the pharmacy,
Nice. And you're staying in Nimmen.
Yes.
Can you see why people find it interesting to come here for a holiday?
Yes, I'm also sometimes surprised, but I think that people that have come here once, they come back again because they just enjoy the relaxed atmosphere. I also wonder why, because you got Phuket and the sea, and you think, why aren't they going there? Why are they coming here? But it seems to just resonate with some people.
Yeah. It's more calm over here, isn't it?
Yes, it's very relaxed and calm.
Been in Chiang Mai for 3 months.
Is this your first time, or?
Yes, coming from South Africa with the crime and with just the situation in South Africa, coming to a place like Chiang Mai in Thailand, it's a contrast, in terms of like simple things, walking around in the street at night. In South Africa, you can't do that. It's impossible. It's a high risk, and you're most likely going to be robbed if you walk alone or in the street at night, late. Most places over here, that's not a concern.
Not at all, no.
Exactly.
No, yeah.
So, and the streets are clean. They are pretty clean. The air is an issue. A lot of people told me you need to leave. during this particular period.
Okay.
Like a lot of like travelers.
Yeah.
Say like they suggest leave for like a month or 2 months when the air is really dirty, go to the south and then come back if you can.
We talk about the air pollution now.
Yes, the air pollution, yeah. So I was going to leave based on that advice, and then I decided to stay. And I'm happy I did. And it's not that, but well, that's relative in terms of how bad it is.
Now 3 months here, why in Chiang Mai and not anywhere else in Thailand?
Because a girl I met in Cape Town suggested Chiang Mai. She's from Thailand.
Okay.
And I took advice. I'm happy here, man. I'm considering to like buy a place here and stay here.
Actually,
Yeah.
Nice. But you have not been anywhere else in Thailand then, or?
I came 2019. I went to I've been to Bangkok now this trip and previously.
Okay.
And then to the islands like Koh Tao.
Yeah. Okay, nice.
Champon, that kind of that path, Ayutthaya. So I've been some places, mainly Bangkok, island, and then now Chiang Mai. But I'm very simple. I just come to like Niman, in particular. This whole area is good enough for me. Like I don't even need to move out of this area. I've just been staying here basically for 3 months and enjoying just this. And I'll go occasionally to the old city, but like it's all here. It's just good for me.
I'm talking to a lot of people over the years, but I'm meeting a lot of people today that are staying here for long term, either way retired or people that are like digital nomads working here. Can you see why people also come here for holiday?
Yeah, absolutely. What I enjoy is observing is the south, like the more southeastern travelers, tourists, like the South Koreans, Japanese, the Chinese. I find that more interesting, because like I've met such interesting such lovely Chinese people, so open, contrary to like this propaganda you just put out into the world, this, they paint this picture of China, right?
Definitely, 100%. I had that too, actually, but I'm meeting a lot of Chinese people also, and it's most of the time it's different.
Absolutely. So these type of things is what
not always
is what all humans, all human beings. It's all the same, right?
Nicely said.
But the point is, that's another quality, another factor that attracts subjectively myself. There's so many different qualities, in terms of especially the art and the culture and the creativity. In the food, the architecture, the mixture of old and new. So you've got all these different things. I mean, basic things like the fruit growing all over the place. It's such a beautiful sight to see fruit growing in every garden. It just seems like there's an abundance, and there's the sense of living off the land.
Yeah.
The beautiful flowers blossoming. There's a lot of beauty.
Can you see why people are maybe a little bit disappointed of the city?
Air pollution would be generally an issue for most people. Traffic, that's all relevant. Like for me, the traffic here is absolutely fine.
You're saying that you're staying in Niman, you like it here. It is actually one of the busiest areas in terms of tourism, also the old town. Do you think this place is a little overhyped, or you see what the hype is about, or you see why it's so busy here?
Well, I don't get caught up in the hype. I don't it's I can see that these type of things just with just general societal trends, within like this type of environment with regards to different things. It's all based on narratives, essentially online. So, it's not the actual. It's never the actual thing. It's so one has to like anything, experience it directly. You have to feel for yourself. You can't read in a book or get someone else's second-hand experience. The truth is, you have to come in, and feel it for yourself.
You're saying basically you're gonna have to come and check it out yourself.
Well, I think if somebody has resources, access as an option, they have their problems like all over in the world, politically, economically, but because of the culture, and perhaps because of the religion and Buddhism, there seems to be an order that is where people are a little bit more content with themselves and who they are and what they're doing, and there's not this what you find in this individualistic, and I don't want to it's not compare individualistic to collectivism, but there is this particular beauty and creativity and peace and calmness that's kind of underlies everything. I appreciate everything that's here, without over exaggerating, just to.
Well, that's nicely said, and I feel your positive look on life. I really feel that you are appreciating the life not only here but everywhere. But is there something that people should know beforehand, before coming here, so they don't get disappointed?
Be aware of the air pollution. Transport is something to consider. I think if you want to get around, most people do,
Yeah,
then you'd need to consider getting good transport and probably insurance.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah.
So,
Health insurance, just consider these things. Just enjoy it. I mean, be free. Don't expect too much, or don't weigh things up too much, bad or good. Just come and feel it.
this was Is Chiang Mai Overhyped? I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching till the very end. I'd like to say from Chiang Mai in the north of Thailand, bye for now and stay champ.